Hi Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. Karo here, mid-month October 2025. And let's see what is in store for you. Mid-month energies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate with everyone watching. That's why it's okay for me if you check your rising or other astrological associations that you think is working for you. So the first message for you, let's see. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The first message is Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Three of Pentacles. One more card. After the Three of Pentacles, we also had Justice energy, which is influencing the mid-month readings in also some other signs because it's Libra season. So I'm gonna now clarify your cards. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Shepherd. The Shepherd energy is about the intense love of life. And it's about strong fellow feeling, as this card says to us. This is not Lenormand, so it's the Gypsy Witch card, so they have some different cards in that. That's why, for those who are interested, I wanted to mention that. Yes, and Page of Wands is clarified by the ship. Queen of Wands is clarified by the tree. Knight of Swords is clarified by the order. Okay, the order. So this is about honor and recognition of labor, which you might be interested. So Three of Pentacles is clarified by the eye, which is about great interest taken by friends. Okay, but in it may be also suspicion too. The Justice, now the last card, is clarified by the birds. Okay, some speculative energy there, but I will be exploring that for you too. Okay, Virgo, now I want this reading to serve you in its full potential for mid-month because I think it's a very critical month for a lot of signs. And as South Node is now transiting your sign, it's been rough for you, I know. But with this reading, I'm hoping to provide some guidance to you. Okay, so the first things first, Ace of Wands and the Shepherd energy. This to me feels like with the Page of Wands, there is a fresh start. Something passionate, something fresh, um, is maybe igniting your curiosity, passion, like you feel that sense of belonging. Um, and this fire is not something selfish, but it is inspiring you to maybe to connect with others or something that you feel drawn to. It's the Ace of Wands here is like an invitation, I would say. For some of you, there is maybe a new creative project as well. For some of you, there is a romantic attraction. Maybe there is a lot of relationship dynamic going on nowadays when it comes to long distance, by the way. And in the readings, this is very visible. Or there is an opportunity here which is gonna make you feel alive, like you're gonna feel like traveling for it. Okay, this may also invite some supportive people around this time, and you feel this youthful excitement. Okay, um, so I think The universe is like inviting you to a particular path, and it tells you, let's launch, let's get excited for it. Um, don't overthink this. Okay, don't overthink this. Just follow that enthusiasm. Um, yeah, it may feel like, if this is someone new, by the way, it may feel like a puppy love energy, but it may feel like that. So allow it to be in that way, please. And the Queen of Wands, the three. So now this is like a, to me, there is an energy also that feels very responsible when it comes to home and family matters. Like there is a person here who is also very charismatic. There is this confidence. It's like you are responsible from a, like a larger thing from yourself. Like there are leadership energy. You are trying to also getting something back on track. Like you are trying to create that life energy again. Um, and in this case, the shepherd is you here. Um, this there is also like a growth opportunities, more health, more rootedness, um, and something feels mature. It can offer longevity, depth to your life, maybe. I see here also female influence around your life. There can be an important female figure or a feminine influence. There can be a mentor. They are really embodying that magnetic presence, and they are inspiring growth in others and also you. I see here you try to really make that healthy connections around this time. Guess what? There is now action. Okay. Now, I feel some Virgos, there is labor, there is recognition of your labor, or some honor is like coming to you, or something is affecting your reputation. And when you also charge forward, say something which has this long time residue in you, saying that, charging that words forward can really bring the recognition and your hard work to be noticed. Or this can be you praised for something that you speak your truth, um, or there is an opportunity in a way you need to stand out and you have to like prove yourself. Your words will be important in an environment, and maybe this is coming from a collaborative um, group of people, and these people may um, is like have this great interest to what you will be saying. Um, for some Virgos are, uh, as you get ready for something, you may be also acknowledged, getting recognized. There is a position, awards, and or a, a place that you can really prove yourself, and things can pay off. You just need to stay mindful not to get burned out. Okay, so this is one thing I have to mention. And particular dynamic will be noticed, and maybe the speculations will be over, or it's going to create more speculations. But will you be recognized by some people in a team or in a collaborative sense? Yes, your presence will matter a lot at that point, and maybe it's going to kill all the suspicion away. Some people can be very supportive, some people can be very critical, okay? But whatever you do, your professional attitude, and even like a person with manners, who is like bringing attention, equality, seeing and hearing others, um, you know, what you project out that is really attracting attention. And by the way, this glamorous energy itself is glamorous. The attitude can be very humble with a Virgo, but with this one, uh, some gossips may emerge, but it's okay. You may still want to embrace that visibility. Visibility is not a problem for you. Okay? Don't let suspicions shake you, because the way your mastery, your decision, the way that you connect yourself with this particular thing is really speaks for itself. Okay? Plus, sometimes, the decisions or the, in general, what you have to say may come through conversations with others, maybe debates, or maybe you hear gossiping people you engage in and see, there is some kind of, it's okay if the clarity also comes from speculation itself. There will be negotiations. There will be paperwork. There can be legal decisions. There can be some reputational matters. What you have been decided may be judged, but it's all okay because fairness will prevail. And as long as you are fair in what you are doing, um, your life will be ignited and you will be supported. I think there is a very good opportunity for you to step into confidence. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. There you go. Your wishes come through here. Your wishes come true. Okay? And emotionally, this may feel heavy, but it's okay. The things are very conversational, collaborative, there is drive. So I think you will be good, and you and the supportive people around you. You're gonna find beauty. There you go, roses, the highest frequency plant. Um, and I think there is a lot. Some Virgos, I feel like in some um, projects around like diet, nutrition, health, sports, or if you are in one of those areas. Um, if there is some kind of a behind the scenes element to your work, that behind the scenes will be very visible, very visible. And that behind the scenes can be discussed, judged, seen. But it's good, I think, in a way. Transparency here um, can really invite a lot of things to have longevity too. So that's nice. And um, in terms of romantic aspects, in terms of love and relationships aspects, this energy is also inviting uh inviting you to be playful, flirty, um, you know, to nourish first that companionship, um, because this is gonna make the sparks fly. This is gonna let for playful texts, that page of wands, that maybe some adventurous dates. Um, I think anyone who is entering your life around this time, um, the attraction with them is not going to be just physical. It's gonna have roots. It may develop roots, and it may really grow into something deep, and it can be sustainable if it is nurtured too. For some of you, by the way, Rico, when you are like, let's say, staying in your lane, some people step up, like trying to prove themselves. Um, and they are like coming from some kind of a suspicious, speculative background, maybe, that they try to teach you how something is done. But here the idea is like you are already um, showing that magnetic energy, like your actions will speak more than words. This is how best to deal with this type of energy, if you ask me. Um, Also, I see some people being very curious around what you are doing, like they are watching your relationships maybe very closely. So there can be some third party dynamics, like curiosity towards what you're doing, and some gossips may be going on there, some maybe third party dynamics with rivalry going on there, okay? But I think it's things gonna be transparent. What they will be uh, cooking there will come to the forefront. So you it's not going to be some kind of a secret. You will be knowing what you have to also maybe deal with. Because if you want to also embody a particular energy around this time, that you want to be what you want to be, um like others may talk about your love life, but like the ultimate truth can be decided between you and the person, and the noise can be just the outside noise, and you can actually apply it to any kind of a dynamic. um yeah, because I see that, the others watching, gossiping, speculating about you is one of the things here. um but it's okay, if external opinions of others interfere, you maybe also go very confidently and protect your bound from the gossip, okay? So this is also another thing I want to mention. But in the end, you are getting what you want out of this. Thank you so much, Virgo. You can find me in my live streams called Karo is Answering Your Tarot Question. So there you can also have a one-on-one session with me. If this is your first time watching the videos, check the description box below to see how we operate in Solar Studio. And I will speak to you soon in the next readings. Bye.